Do you know what they call the quarter pounder with cheese in Paris? I have with me a can of Royale with cheese in the third review of the Tavour unboxing. Tonight, I'm paying tribute to the metric system, and you're watching Half-Ass Beer Review. Before we get started, I need to give a quick shout out to Jules and Vincent. Without those two, this episode wouldn't be possible. Now, this can of Royale with cheese comes from Junkyard Brewing in Moorhead, Minnesota. It's a small-time operation, beautiful brewery. They have crawlers to go, no food to speak of, but it looks like they have an excellent selection of beers through the rotation. And I saw they have a Black Friday bottle release. I forgot the name of the beer, but it's a barley wine ale aged in Willet rye barrels for 6 months. And that sounds amazing. Another quick shout out before we get into the can art. And this is for everybody who knows the Bible verse, Ezekiel 25 verse 17. You know what I'm talking about. Now, this can art is special to me in so many different ways. On the front it has a Nintendo 64 cartridge, one of the first video game systems I remember just owning myself, going with my mom and picking it up. On this cartridge is Vincent and Jules from the movie Pulp Fiction. On the back, in big letters, Junkyard Brewing, Moorhead, Minnesota. There's a silhouette of a dog. They keep the colors pretty simple, just red and black. A few other colors in there, but it's really minimal. And I think the colors just work really well together, and the black and the red just kind of contrast and make the can art pop. But now that we've talked about the can art, let's get into this fat daddy of a can, this 25-ounce can, this quarter pounder of a beer. I'm going to open it, pour it, let's see what it looks like, let's smell it, taste it, and get a review out of it. Oh, that just sounded thick. That was a thick sound coming out of that beer opening. Spilling a little bit. It's not all going to fit in there, but that's fine by me. Alright, so I'm getting a little bit of a haze. Nice head to it. Nothing too overpowering, about a finger, maybe a little bit under. I'm going to go ahead and give it a smell, see what I can get out of it. So they got to be using some kind of citrusy hops. I don't know if it's Citra or Mosaic or what it is, but I'm getting that big citrus smell. And this is an Imperial IPA, only at 7.7%. Yeah, it gives you that bit of grapefruit. That's what I get out of the citrus hops, is I get a big grapefruit smell. Nothing of the orange or tangerine. I mean, citrus has a general smell, but I get grapefruit. Maybe that's just, I love grapefruits more than I love oranges, but that's what I'm getting out of this. Head's starting to disappear. Let's get into the taste. Little drink, big drink, as always. Cheers, everyone. Wow, this is a delicious Imperial IPA. A little bit of sweet in there. The citrus goes a long way. That flavor profile you get from the hops complements the sweetness that's in there as well. Before I give my rating, I'm going to take another drink, but one more shout out to all the dogs out there with personalities. Personality goes a long way, even in a dog. One more drink, and I'll give you my rating. Oh. Man, again, I mean, this is a 25-ounce can of beer, and I'm going to have no problem whatsoever drinking all of this beer. I was going to share it, but I think my wife fell asleep, so I am in luck. This is all mine. So out of 6, I'm definitely going to give this beer a 5.2. Excellent drinking. Like I said, I could drink this whole can. I wish I could have got more. if I'm ever in a state where there's distribution, I'm going to look for it. Or maybe if I'm in Minnesota on a road trip, I'll convince the wife to stop in and we can pick some beer up. Well, that does it for me on this episode of Half-Assed Beer Review. Now it's time for you to do what you do best. Scroll down, like this video, comment on this video, and make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel. I know I've been posting these to Facebook, but it would really help me out if you subscribed to my YouTube channel. And then share this video if you could. All of it is much appreciated. I know I'm getting a few new subscribers just about every week, and it's really enjoyable. I'm having a lot of fun doing this. But again, that does it for this episode of Half-Assed Beer Review. Can of Royale with cheese, getting a 5.2 out of 6. I'm Josh. Have a great night.